The question is, why are we so attached to some things we own, or why do we think we are so attached? Are we actually attached to those things? Are we actually attached to those things, or are these trying to fill a void that maybe something else could fill that doesn't cost any money or take up any space? Hi, welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Freya and I'm an aspiring minimalist, and I love to keep things simple while living a healthy lifestyle. I just want to share some thoughts today as I reflect back on the past few years of my life, as I have been decluttering a lot of areas of my life. I ask myself, why is it that we think that there's so much value in things, and why is it so hard to let go of some of those things? We think we need them. Honestly, we don't even really need a fork. What we do need is water, food, a place to sleep, to rest our head, some shelter. And that's really all we need to live, to stay healthy, to just be there as a human being. Another thing we also really do need as human beings is emotional attachment, social structures. So people around us are very important. And you probably have experienced that. Some relationships can make or break you. But the things that we own, are they really that important? And why is it that we want to fill our house with more and more things? I'm guilty of this myself. I love tech. I love what you can do with tech. I love the result. But then in reality, I ask myself also, if I get the next more expensive camera or the next specs, the better lens, and my videos do look better, does that make a huge difference? Or is it really more about what it is that I share and about being authentic, being real, just sitting myself down in front of a camera, being honest, just sharing my thoughts? Me personally, I've been craving simplicity, and I think it comes from this overwhelm that happens living in a society, and especially here in Germany. Everything is very crowded, and although I live in a small town, there are a lot of people very close, and there are a lot of things very close. Everything is just very crowded, and it's almost difficult to not butt elbows with someone. It's really hard to do everything right just because of the fact that everything is so crowded. There are so many rules and regulations that I'm overwhelmed sometimes by just knowing, how am I supposed to do things? How can I even be perfect in this society anymore that tells me how to just adhere to so many rules that some of them make no sense? And it just made me ask myself what it is that I crave. And for me, it's simplicity, not only living in this society, but in my own little world here in my home with my family, and stripping everything down and asking myself about every little aspect of my life, about everything that I have. Is this something that truly makes me happy? Is this what I've always dreamed of? Or is it just like a band-aid that I think can fill the hole of the overwhelm that then creates even more overwhelm? For me personally, getting rid of stuff, simplifying my life, and reducing the amount of just responsibilities I have has taken a lot of weight off my shoulders, and I want to continue on reducing responsibilities. The truth is, everything you own is a responsibility. Everything you have to pay out is a responsibility. You have to make money. You are held responsible, and there is a price to pay. I no longer want to pay the price of just having all these responsibilities that are too much for me. In reality, I just crave to live out there in nature, to enjoy time together with people, to eat food, to socialize, to make music, because I'm a musician and I need that for my expression, to express myself artistically. But really, those areas of my life are the most important. And making a home, I used to think that making a home has a lot to do with the location and the house that you live in, but it's really more what you make of it. And even in a small place with not a lot of things, you can make wonderful memories. And I just wanted to share those thoughts with you today. Maybe you want to ask yourself, what is the hole that you want to fill? What is the actual dream you have? And you're trying to compensate by maybe buying stuff or having clothes that you like. And there is a legitimate, it's legitimate to want beautiful clothes or own things that you love. But in the end, just think of this. When you're lying on your deathbed, nobody ever says, I wish I had had prettier clothes or more shoes or a bigger house. Everyone says, I wish I had just spent more time doing the things I really love doing. I wish I had just spent more time with my family. I wish I had gone on that world trip, just traveling and seeing other cultures and connecting with other people. Those are the things we really want and we crave. We really crave them. And I no longer just want to talk about these things. I want to do these things, experience over things. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and keep it simple.